I'm going to say this right now. This is not going to be a full review. I'm just doing things that really pissed me off. And I got pissed off so much that I've been botching this video because I keep angering myself. I'm ranting. And I know a lot of people can say, why are you ranting for? There's no point. Seeing disrespect. You would expect going in TLC, they would give us some good stuff. But when you look at this show, it was so stupid. And most of the crowd went with it. Just like the WWE wanted. And that's sad. First thing I'm going to talk about, Nia Jax versus Mickie James. I am angry. Because they did not use Mickie James for so many months. Then, Nia Jax, who should be champ right now. And I'm not a huge Nia Jax fan. I am a Nia Jax fan. But if you see Nia Jax, doesn't she remind you of somebody? I'm putting her face right here in my face. Now she's gone. She's the Raw version of Tamina. And Tamina hasn't even gotten out of the mode of being muscle yet. I don't know what's wrong with these people. You need someone for Asuka to go against. You put Asuka as the super destroyer. But now you have no one she's going up against. Yeah, no people are going to say, well, look, Mickie James is going to get a chance. Look, Mickie James would be a great opportunity for Asuka to go up against. If Mickie James has been built up properly. And she's not. Mickie James has not been built properly. The only person that was built properly is Nia Jax, who has the size, who has the attitude, and should have won against Mickie James. And I'm not doing anything about Mickie James. I love me Mickie. I love her. If there was no Naomi in wrestling, the only one I would put my heart into is Mickie James, which I already did before I met Naomi. Before I saw Naomi and cared so much about her, I love me Mickie James. But look, when you look at this situation, Mickie James is not a credible threat to Asuka. No building. It's a joke. Nia Jax is the only one there, and she's losing like crazy. And she's a joke. It's just stupid. The next segment that pissed me off. And I know a lot of people can say, no, it didn't piss me off. It was wonderful. Really, dude. Enzo's segment at the end of the show was beautiful. Talking to all the cruiserweights, calling you damn schmucks. You don't need to do anything. If you come near me, I got a people's paper. I'm botching because it's good. Because having a paper saying that everyone will be fired if they even lay a hand on them was wonderful. They could have dragged this out at least a month. I would have liked to see them do 4 Raw endings like this. 4 Raw episodes ending with Enzo. Why did it have to be 2? Why did they have to rush it and then bring Kalisto out? Destroy Enzo, and that means it's going to be for TLC, which is a waste. A waste. You could have done something special with the cruiserweight because they can't wrestle him. They got to wrestle each other. But then he comes out and messes with them. They want to go after him, want to choke him. No. They can't touch me. He said, don't touch me, dude. Don't touch me, you damn schmuck. You touch me, you're done. Why couldn't they drag that out for a month? Why couldn't they drag that out for 2 months? I would have loved to see this at Survivor Series culminate in a match. November. It's just turned October. You could wait 1 month at least to build this up. A month and a half to build this up. That nobody can touch him. Nobody can do anything with him. Nobody can do a damn thing to him. But you ruin it. By having Kalisto come out so quick. Destroying him so quick. That means there'll be a match on TLC so quick. What a freaking waste. Oh, man. Seth Rollins versus Braun Strowman. What happened to Braun Strowman? What? Wait, what? Why? Why? Why would you open the show with Braun Strowman, a guy who headlined your last pay-per-view for Raw, who should have won the title because people wanted him to win and it would have helped your company? No, they refused to do it. They didn't pull the trigger on him. So now what are they doing? They have him as an opening match. We had to struggle with Seth Rollins. He does beat him. Then he had to destroy Dean Ambrose, which I was kind of happy because after what happened to Cesaro. I know he didn't mean it on purpose, but still, I enjoyed it. He's having to struggle, and he has no feud and nothing to do. The only person that matters is Brock Lesnar and Braun Strowman. But he's opening the show with Seth Rollins, which leads later in the night for a Roman Reigns versus The Miz. And you would think with Roman Reigns, well, maybe they're going to give him the title for a little while. Get him a little credibility, a little building before next year when he can go after the Universal title against Brock Lesnar. No. This is about one thing. The Shield coming back together. Which is the most stupidest thing. Look, ladies and gentlemen. The Shield is a last case scenario to go back to. These guys have been broken up maybe 3 years. And you're willing to throw them back together again. And I know people say, it's great, yay! No! If Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, and Roman Reigns have to be paired back together to hold the Shield, to do this, that means they failed as individuals. And they're going to have to be rebuilt all over again. And many people will say, well, if they fail, put them back together, fine. But guess what? They shouldn't have been broke up at all. They could have lasted another 2 years, and then last year you could have broke them up. The WWE has not booked these people right. Look at Titus O'Neil versus Elias. Do you wish to walk with Elias? Titus O'Neil was doing great with the primetime players. And now look at him. Yeah, Titus Worldwide was doing alright until his teams kept losing. And now look what happened. Titus O'Neil facing Elias and getting his ass handed to him by Elias. Shows how they not book people properly. They just haven't. And oh, no Michael Cole. No Michael Cole. It is Todd Phillips, it is Booker T, and it is Corey Graves. I don't know what's going on. Maybe finally Michael Cole's taking a break. Hopefully he's not sick. I know I could say I hate his freaking ass, but I don't want to see someone sick. I don't. So if he's actually taking a break, finally, take a freaking break instead of working every day for who knows how many years. I barely seen him off. But it's good to see that. And I'm not going to say anything more about this. This has upset me. This is how I felt. Have a good day. Have a good night. And look for my SmackDown review tomorrow. Peace!